Hey Fred, it's Robin, and I'm just getting back to you with some feedback on your rhythm guitar. And thanks so much for posting the videos in the campfire. I've really been listening to them now, and I've got to say, firstly, you play great rhythm. You have a really strong drive, and you stay in time, so you don't slow down and you don't speed up. And for me, that is the most important thing. So well done. Your rhythm is really strong and really good. In this video, I want to give you 2 or 3 tips so you can make your rhythm a little more interesting and varied, so it's not always sounding the same. Here we go. On Stardust, which is a ballad, let me just show you an example. So if we just take the F chord, so you play the whole song like da da, like this kind of rhythm, which is great. One thing you could do to make it more interesting is to sometimes play the chord right. So let's say we're on that G, dum, 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 with that walk up. Instead of every time going like, right, you could go. When I play Nuage, if I was playing rhythm on a ballad, if someone else is going, do, 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 I would go more like. So I'm letting the chords ring out. So instead of going, instead of doing that, I'm going. And a really good effect is that when the clarinet is playing the melody, you could make the chords open like this. This is Nuage. And when it gets to the solo, then you could go and make them short. So that's a tip that I do on ballads. I play when the melody plays. See, my hand is going like 1, 2, 3, but I'm letting this chord ring out so you hear the chord. Like, the solo, you could go, keep it short and tight. So that's definitely one tip on the ballad. The intro for the ballad is really good as well. You're doing tremolando, which sounds really good. So consider letting some of the chords ring out more to give it more of a fuller sound. And then when you do go into your staccato style, it will have more contrast and sound better. It Had to Be You. Also, you're playing fantastic, strong, perfect in time rhythm, really good. And I don't mind the foot thing, pumping that beat, it's fine. I have a feeling you're coming from Dixieland or trad jazz. This is really good. So again, sometimes vary the rhythm, so don't always go. You could go ba-da, ba-da. You know what I mean? So again, just like in the ballad, you're letting the chord ring out sometimes. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. By the way, when you play this D7, a really nice move is to go ba, do, do. Play the D7 there, with the bass line. Da, do, do. When you go to D7, then it sounds like ba, da, ba, da. That's quite a nice move. So again, let's just have a little listen. It Had to Be You. Nice intro as well. Yeah, so again, I would mix it up from sometimes like this. So I'm letting the chords ring out a little bit, just to keep it a little bit varied. And then when we look at Tickle Toe, and this is in a yeah, this is a good one. So yeah, this is kind of, you can use like a bass line sometimes in this one. So that's where you're picking out the bass line instead of going, you're going. Maybe just for the A minor bit, so you're going. One technique you can use on this tempo and this song would be the shuffle rhythm. So like, this will be really add another dimension to your playing. So it's if we take just let's take a D minor 6 chord, instead of going, we want to go. And again, you're not going to do this all the time, but it's nice to do that sometimes to add more dynamics to the music. So you might go like, that technique is just like the right hand. I'm sure you've heard that sound before, but it's something you could do, Fred, to make your rhythm more interesting. And there's a lot you can do. So recap on all of the songs. You don't have to always go like, you can go, let the chord ring. Okay, this will be nice. The other technique is that shuffle. So you go, Django used this a lot to really drive the rhythm, and you just use it from time to time, so not all the time. And apart from that, it's really good rhythm. So I think it would be nice to hear you play some songs more in the Django. I think Nuage would sound great with a clarinet player. I don't know if you play that. And Minor Swing, Le Genois, lots of songs in the repertoire, but I'd love to hear you play them. But Fred, for now, it's over to you. Let me know if this video helps you. And if you want to meet in the Zoom room, we can meet and discuss these rhythm techniques. But I've got to say, really, really good rhythm, Fred. Talk to you soon.